That's the former Money in the Bank winner.
And extraordinary achievements of Captain Tom Moore.
Braun Strowman!
It has been quite the defends the Universal Championship against
the enigmatic Bray Wyatt. Can Strowman?
Last week we took a trip down memory lane in my past. Bray Wyatt can try and give me as many gifts as he wants to remind me of that.
Hello, Fireflies! I have something very special in store for all of you black sheep. Oh. Once upon a time, there was a black sheep. And he smelled a little funny. But he was stronger than every other animal on. And he took him into his home. But then one day, the selfish black sheep, very sad. Eventually, all of his other animals, the reptilians came in and they took over because that's what reptilians do, but one where the shepherd finds the black sheep. For then,
there is no and then. They come down to this ring and say it to my face.
Bye.
Has felt the wrath of the Celtic Warrior, which
John Cena, whose voice you just heard, is granted more. Making his way to the ring from
Sheamus!
Jeff Hardy.
It's got nothing to do with Jeff Hardy. It's got every
Night. He will take on.
I feel a foreshadowing coming on.
After Leon Ruff, who starts things off with a drop kick, and another one. That had no effect.
Right now, it's just insane.
The Irish curse backbreaker. I'm paying attention after the third back. With Sheamus, Corey, of strength. Just clubbing away.
And as successful as he has been,
and a bro kick. Just about to cap another impressive victory.
Steamroller. The Celtic Warrior making quick
attack victory by Sheamus. We're going to show you the comeback now of Jeff Hardy.
My knee has been weak for a while. When I had knee surgery, it was a blessing in disguise. So good to be back.
Off this place, holy smokes!
I'm ready to return and take my career very seriously. There's something left for me to do in the WWE. And do it better than I've ever done it. That hits me in the heart, like every time I experience something like that.
Week, right here on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox.
Jeff Hardy will be here next week, and so will.
Motivated Celtic Warrior.
We are less than 2 weeks away from the most unique Money in the Bank ladder match. Otis and Mandy Rose. Otis, tonight you go up against Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, yeah.
Hila, I beat Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania, and tonight I'll beat Dolph Ziggler again.
Now, Mandy, I know it's been a tough few weeks for you with, well, is Sonya's betrayal weighing on you tonight?
But I'm looking forward, not back. If she thinks she's going to moonwalk all over me, she's got another thing coming. Because the risk is worth the reward.
Oh, yeah. The woman who stands in Mandy Rose's.
The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifying match when she takes on Mandy Rose next.
This is for the final spot in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's Carmella or Mandy Rose join the field. And her new boyfriend, Otis, both have qualifying.
Be known several weeks back. The fact is, the Queen Charlotte Flair to become SmackDown Women's Champ.
Corporate ladder, and they risk it of WWE headquarters.
Shown by Mandy Rose.
And Carmella looking to take advantage of the matchup. There's a shot in the midsection.
The contract held within those 3 books with that sort of caveat.
Nice leapfrog by Mandy Rose. Carmella will roll through.
Oh,
and a kick right to the champion, especially when that champion is
opportunity wisely, which Carmella did. Tremendous condition. Oh, wait a second.
I'm just supporting you. Don't get distracted. Keep nostalgic for our friendship. Out of the kindness of my heart. I know what you're thinking. It sounds really stupid, but I just want to let you know you are doing great.
Well, Mandy's trying her best to stay focused. And try to win this match.
Mandy is in control at the moment. This could be an opportunity. Yeah, thankfully Sonya Deville claims to just be watching the show.
I'm actually sick of sitting up here acting like this is
Sonya Deville now heading down to the ring. Carmella now from behind. Carmella with a kick. Mandy Rose. Carmella's qualified for Money in the Bank. He knows that again it festered itself here tonight, and it caught. Right now, turns her attention to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Do you understand me? You think you can far too long.
Oh my God!
Oh, no, no.
Oh my God! Sonya's completely lost it.
Hurry, give me some help, please.
Match Otis versus Dolph Ziggler tonight.
And here on Friday Night Smackdown, and are intent on...
Anything down here?
No.
It's okay?
Yeah, should be all right.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Is Mandy okay?
Yeah! Be sour! Clap! A new day! Yes, it is!
Yes, indeed, the Big E and Kofi Kingston.
Team champions, Kofi Kingston and Big E.
History of Make-A-Wish, WWE and Make-A-Wish are proud to have granted more...
Keystone faces Big E to win. The Forgotten Son!
In a short time, the New Day are now new 8-time tag team champions.
We want our titles back, and we want them back right here, right now.
So we can strike anywhere at any time.
Oh, Forgotten Sons attacking New Day, Nalucha House Party. But the Forgotten Sons with the numbers here.
Pretty bad dude.
Thought the New Day would definitely put the Forgotten... Well, that is the Miz. Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Miz losing the gold in a triple threat match. The self-proclaimed Morrison
And
out
proven greatest tag team of the 20.
I apologize on behalf of my colleague.
You saw what went down last week. Put into the stick every time.
Meanwhile, this is Big E and Steve Cutler of the Forgotten last week. Well, let's talk about last week. First, you and Miz ran away.
Lindsay may wear a tiger mask, but he's no tiger. Right? And you keep it up, Michael Cole. We'll put you on a blind.
Doing the work on Kofi Kingston.
Well, seriously, Miz, I want you to talk a little bit about
these guys. I mean, these guys are true heroes. They were in our... You learn respect.
What would you know about that?
I have been here for 5th century. You guys have had numerous title runs. Show us what it's like, but they did not.
Like the Miz.
Oh,
Come on.
Cutler back down to the ring. Tag it.
Wesley Blake going for a ride.
The Miz and John Morrison. Because he didn't
I like having Miz and Morrison out here. Look at this.
Big E with a big splash. And the New Day. Big matchup for the new coming team, the Forgotten Sons. It's Miz and Morrison joining us at ringside.
That's really you're talking about tots.
Tots. Prep every day. And by the way, I'm gluten-free, thank you very much.
Well, you're exercise-free, too.
Sorry when I wake up at 6 in the morning. I'm taking care of my kids, not doing
Now, dominating Big E.
Look at the
Generation, and Michael Cole still getting you mad at
And
him.
look at this. Oh, double team.
Morrison have never been beaten by the New Day, and that's what upsets me.
but
I know. What's going
Do you
on,
want to put your
Michael Cole?
singlet back on and get in the ring? Is that what you want?
What was it called? The pole line? Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison.
Forgotten Sons, so impressive.
Spiked into there we go. Tag made. Steve Cutler now legal, but so is Kingston. Kofi pushing the pace, picking up the momentum.
And Kingston.
Real proud of yourself, Kofi. Look at him.
Oh, Kofi, the New
pleasure
Day,
in inflicting
8-time
pain.
tag team champions.
Speaking of pain.
Kofi Kingston, kick at it too by
Look,
Kofi.
there's no...
Basically, well, we weren't here.
By the way,
You should,
Oh, yeah.
you should watch it. It's a fantastic move.
and Kingston. Oh, and he takes Cutler down.
Steve Cutler looking for a tag right now. Nobody in.
That's the kind of teamwork you
double
learn
take.
to the battlefield.
Top rope, Blake driving the elbow. Enough to put him away. Oh, and a kick out by Kofi. Staying. Great double team action
Look at
here
this
by
teamwork.
the Forgotten Sons.
For sure.
Cutler now, the legal man, launched over the top.
I think they would have said that
Kofi launched over the top rope and down.
because they've clearly been watching our team.
And look at now, Blake saving Cutler. Big E with a clothesline. The
moment.
Big E went for the spear. And dumping now the big man, Jackson Riker, driving Big E.
High, though.
9, whoops.
Blake, the legal man, can rope. The Forgotten Sons continue to dominate. Here's the cover, hook of the leg. The Forgotten Sons have beaten the tag champs.
Deserve it. You deserve it.
Knocked off the Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
Ever is right around the corner, and tonight one of these two men will risk it all to win.
You know, last week on Friday Night Smackdown,
That is Lacey Evans' daughter, Summer.
Sasha Banks driving the right hand of Evans into the ring post. Oh, the right hand out of nowhere.
But was it enough?
Bam! Woman's right by Evans. Evans is... Oh!
A message delivered.
Since your return to SmackDown, you have been a force of nature. It's bestie Sasha Banks that can stop you.
So yeah, I'm up for the challenge. I will not be intimidated by a bunch of bratty... Everything we've ever been through, come on. Friendship match against Bayley at Money in the Bank, and you know how much I love her. Mama. no.
See the look on Otis's face really hurt her, and I'm gonna keep hurting her.
They think they're watching some kind of a movie.
No.
I get it, though. I get it. You and I both know. They start to believe that heart actually matters. And I will be in that ring tonight doing what I do better than anybody. And I'm going to be champion.
Will Dolph Ziggler make good on his promise? Or in the bank qualifying match to the end, but can he put those emotions aside and focus on the task at next? We'll pick a partner to take on Cesaro next week. Also next Friday night, 2 nights away from the on Friday Night Smackdown. A lot about Otis's emotions before the commercial. The final qualifying match for the men's Money in the Bank. Daniel Bryan and King Corbin. Who will join them? Otis or Ziggler? And ladder match. Not even sure he's been a part of a ladder match, but
The Money in the Bank ladder match, especially this year. Otis freaking Wall.
and here's the powerhouse of the power of Otis to Dolph. And thought about his amateur background, but Otis, a very
In WWE. Otis is
winning Mandy Rose and beating Dolph in WrestleMania.
got the show off.
And now sends Ziggler into the corner off the second. Not allowing Ziggler to climb back.
More sure of himself, more confident than ever.
Ziggler.
Longer recoveries in tremendous physical condition.
Otis driven into the barricade.
Impressed with Dolph Ziggler, able to weather the early storm. Downright on. You know what an overachiever Ziggler is. He would love to win matches, you case.
And again, another drop kick. Otis bounces off the ropes.
WWE headquarters, 2 matches going on simultaneously.
Can he create separation? He does it.
Otis is starting to fade. You can see almost how lackadaisical.
Starting to believe. A headbutt drops Ziggler.
How much energy Otis has left.
Dolph catches him
In the bank.
It's Caterpillar time, and Ziggler. And that allows Ziggler to take advantage into
To the eyes. Zigzag.
Money in the Bank, and Otis kicks out at 2.
Wow.
Realizes he could be closing in.
Big man.
And look at this now, Otis catching Dolph, and what a throw by Otis into the Caterpillar. And this time, I don't think Dolph can get out of the way. Leg, get him! Otis qualifies for Money in the Bank.
This is headed to Money in the Bank. Cole, is it physically?
That is probably the biggest win in
The ladders and the briefcases that hold the con on WWE Network.
It's no secret. And at this stage of my career, one of the things that I love most is tackling Money in the Bank match in WWE history. It's taking place in WWE headquarters because inside is a contract. I mean, I've competed in a lot of weird and wild places. Am I going to get fined if I accidentally break something really expensive? Is it true? And nobody knows more. The Money in the Bank match, and shortly thereafter, I cashed it in on Big Show, was the pivotal moment in my WWE career. So yeah, I'm excited. King Corbin and his cronies ruined that for Drew.
Bryan awaiting his opponent, and here comes the King, thanks to the scepter that Corbin holds in his hand.
You know, my kind. Let's take a look.
This was last week on SmackDown. It was Corbin
Till Cesaro and Nakamura would emerge from behind Daniel Bryan.
back. And then Gulak would come to the aid of his friend Daniel Bryan, and King Corbin would take advantage with the end of days.
But I'm going to save you some time because you should stop. And at headquarters, on top of those towers, as King Money in the Bank.
Are you going to squander your opportunity just like you did last time? And I mean, how does that even happen? You get a title opportunity. That doesn't make you a king, man. That makes you a loser.
You used to be young and hungry, and now you're tired. Now I'm stronger. I'm going to show that to you right now.
Bryan and King Corbin go one-on-one here tonight. Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is tonight. Corey, 2 men who both have
chances to make the most of this opportunity.
Bryan won in 2011. Bryan would cash in to win.
You can never count Baron Corbin out. Corbin is very technically crowned, being displayed right now. Heavy right hand.
Bryan takes advantage once again, kicks to the hamstring in the back of the knee.
Not unfamiliar with the grappling game. Oh!
Looking to take over, and there's Daniel Bryan right back to the knee.
Attacks on the hamstring now of King Corbin.
Tale of 2 title. Oh! Baron Corbin won a
Same mistake again, not to let the past repeat its
kick to the back of the knee. And Allen, look at it.
Daniel Bryan had the knee bar applied momentarily.
A ladder that will be on the roof of the corporate towers.
Notice caught with one of those Baron Corbin punches.
Baron Corey, this is unique, the most unique in history. It's going to start in the competitors. Again, back to the already injured left leg of the King. And Bryan going for the...
Oh my goodness! Bang! How could... He does physically.
Yeah, but Daniel Bryan now turning the tables and again going...
Uncorking a couple strikes.
But as he was
no substitute in this business for experience.
Daniel Bryan, a cerebral competitor, but Corbin with a right hand. It's been King Corbin throughout the commercial break.
King Corbin has been down.
Ziggler for the final Smackdown spot in that match.
And this is the first time we've ever seen Daniel Corbin just too strong to keep pinned down. Able to figure out King Corbin.
They're back into the ring. Big clothesline. Bryan taken out.
The officials.
King Corbin with a victory over True Goo fight as well. And now King Corbin with a knee right to the side of the... Taking a tremendous amount of punishment. Remember, that is the left giant submission maneuver. And again, Corbin with a blow to the shoulder.
Very, very wise. Brave, but it's even if he's still going physically.
Daniel Bryan up, Corbin back into the ring again, and this time got caught as Bryan top rope. There's the missile drop kick. Corbin takes
to fight through the pain that's coursing through his left arm. Still, both of Bryan.
Middle of the ring is Corbin going to tap to Daniel Bryan. The middle of the ring, and look at that!
Wow!
Right to the and Bryan again with a kick to the face. Again into a cover, and again a kick out by any chance of beating Corbin. But he may have Corbin where he wants him.
Pick up the pace,
and that is classic Daniel Bryan. And now Corbin catches him. Oh, and he connects over Bryan, hooks the leg at Bryan somehow. And Corbin continuing to mouth off to Bryan in a right.
Oh, no.
Launch himself through the second rope. Corbin caught him, though. And Bryan.
Corbin, how's Corbin?
And now Corbin with a ladder, and the official's going to have...
Stop! I'm not entirely sure Corbin even knew what he was doing at the moment.
With a ladder in the center, looking for end of days and trying to wrestle Corbin down, and he does. And now, and punishing Corbin.
Oh, hang on.
Shinsuke Nakamura from behind. Cesaro, who's had issues with Daniel Bryan, driving him out of the ring with the ladder.
Like Daniel Bryan's about to learn the same lesson.
And now Bryan driven right into a ladder. It would. Sunday, streaming live on the